Have you ever wondered what goes on inside Justin Bieber's mind when the cameras aren't watching? Most fans see the polished performances, the music videos, the red carpets, but rarely do we get a glimpse of him just being raw. That's exactly what happened during a recent live stream, where Justin spent nearly 20 minutes creating a song on the spot, mumbling lines straight from his heart. No filters, no rehearsed lyrics, just pure emotion spilling out. Some lines are heartbreakingly honest. Others are cryptic enough to make you wonder who he's talking about. Could it be about love lost, about his family, or even about his own struggles with identity and fame? The reactions online were immediate. Fans dissecting every word, theorizing about exes, relationships, and even his personal battles. In this video, we're going to break down the full 20-minute live stream, line by line, emotion by emotion. I'll show you the moments that shocked fans, the lyrics that hit deep, and the patterns that reveal just how much Justin's music has changed. Stick around, because some of what he says here might just surprise you. And it's the kind of raw honesty that most pop stars would never share. By the end, you'll see Justin Bieber not just as a superstar, but as a person wrestling with love, doubt, and the weight of his own heart. It all started with a simple live stream, but what unfolded was anything but ordinary. Justin Bieber wasn't promoting a single or teasing an upcoming album. He was just there, alone with his thoughts and a microphone, letting whatever came to his mind spill out in real time. For nearly 20 minutes, fans watched as he sang lines that were raw, unpolished, and deeply personal. Unlike his typical performances, there were no perfectly rehearsed melodies, no catchy hooks engineered for radio play. Instead, each word felt improvised, like a window into his private world. You could hear the hesitation, the pauses, the small cracks in his voice that revealed vulnerability. It's the kind of performance that makes fans lean in closer, not to witness perfection, but to witness honesty. And it's that honesty that caught people off guard. Some moments were almost jarring in their intensity, lines that hinted at heartbreak, self-doubt, and reflection. Others were confusing, cryptic phrases that left fans questioning who or what he was actually talking about. By the time the 20 minutes were up, everyone watching felt like they'd been invited into a secret they weren't supposed to see, yet couldn't look away from. But what exactly did he sing? That's where things get really interesting. Once the live stream got going, Justin's words started pouring out, and it quickly became clear this wasn't just random mumbling. Each line was packed with emotion. He sang things like, "My heart can't take it, my bones can't take it, I just can't shake it." You could feel the weight of his struggle, the sense of being torn between feelings he couldn't quite control. Some lines were heartbreakingly personal. "Why don't I leave? Why don't I stay? Why can't I hold you?" Even without knowing the exact context, fans immediately felt the tension and conflict in his words. The ambiguity made every listener wonder, was this about a past relationship, a current struggle, or even a reflection on himself? Then there were moments of almost philosophical introspection. Who am I when it's jealousy, envy? Can we be so sensitive? These weren't typical pop lyrics. They felt like someone trying to talk through their own emotions out loud, testing the boundaries of what he could express. And it's precisely that unpredictability that kept viewers glued to the screen, because you never knew what he would say next. The way Justin sang also added layers to the words. Sometimes his voice cracked, sometimes it softened, and other times he almost whispered lines like secrets meant only for himself and the audience. By the end of the 20 minutes, it was clear that every word mattered, every pause carried meaning, and fans were left replaying the clip, trying to catch every nuance. But just what was he trying to reveal with these lines? That's where the emotional clues start to paint a bigger picture. Listening closely to Justin's live stream, a pattern starts to emerge. This isn't just about singing, it's about expressing the tangled emotions he's carrying. Lines like, "All this confusion, all this pain, all this heartbreak is never going to waste," reveal a struggle that goes beyond a typical love song. There's guilt, longing, and even self-questioning embedded in every phrase. He touches on identity and self-reflection with lyrics such as, "Who am I when it's jealousy, envy? Can we be so sensitive?" It's as if he's wrestling with himself in real time, sharing thoughts that most people would never voice publicly. You can feel him trying to make sense of his own actions, his choices, and the consequences that come with them. What makes this live stream so fascinating is the raw honesty. Bieber doesn't hide behind metaphor or polish. He speaks plainly, even if it sounds jumbled at first. My heart's too heavy to carry. I feel stupid. My bones are not the reason. Each line paints a picture of someone carrying invisible burdens, grappling with emotions too complex for simple explanation. And then there's the tension between love and frustration. He sings about relationships that are confusing yet irresistible, about feelings that pull him in multiple directions. Fans can't help but wonder, are these words about a past love, his marriage, or even moments of self-doubt in his career? The ambiguity keeps viewers hooked, replaying the clip to catch the subtle nuances. But speculation doesn't stop at emotion. Many fans are curious if some of these lines hint at his famous past relationships. Fans couldn't help but speculate about who Justin was referring to in his live stream. Some lines felt like a reflection on past love, possibly his relationship with Selena Gomez. Lyrics like, "Why don't I leave? Why don't I stay?" And "Even though they change, I still manage to love that person" suggest unresolved feelings, and social media quickly exploded with theories connecting the words to his high-profile ex. At the same time, others interpreted the lyrics through the lens of his current marriage to Hailey Bieber. Lines about questioning himself, about love and conflict, hint at the universal struggles any relationship faces, even for celebrities under intense scrutiny. Fans debated whether the words reflected real-life tension, moments of doubt, or simply his artistic process bringing raw emotion to the surface. What makes this live stream different from any normal song or interview is that Justin didn't clarify anything. He left it open, almost daring fans to read between the lines. That ambiguity makes every phrase a puzzle, and every repeated line sparks conversation. "Could you take a hold of me?" suddenly carries weight, whether it's about romantic love, self-love, or a plea for understanding from the world. Interestingly, this moment comes amid the era of his more introspective work. Justin's recent projects, like his surprise album Swag, show a willingness to explore vulnerability in music, blending personal struggles with catchy melodies. The live stream adds a whole new layer. It's not just a song, it's a peek into the private thoughts behind the polished pop star persona. And as fans try to interpret his words, one thing becomes clear: his creative process is as fascinating as his lyrics, and it tells us more about the man behind the music than any headline ever could. So why does Justin Bieber choose to stream moments like this instead of sticking to traditional music releases? The answer might lie in the raw connection it creates with fans. In a world where every performance is carefully produced and every interview carefully scripted, a live stream like this feels refreshingly human. It's unscripted, unfiltered, and completely in the moment, giving fans the sense that they're witnessing something private and authentic. During this 20-minute session, Justin wasn't aiming for perfection. He wasn't trying to hit the radio charts or create a viral hook. Instead, he let the music flow straight from his mind and heart, sharing lines that revealed vulnerability, doubt, and even self-criticism. "I'm so in love with me, but I'm letting go and landing. Could you take a hold of me?" These words aren't just lyrics, they're confessions, almost like journal entries sung aloud. The live stream also reflects a shift in how artists interact with their audience. Fans aren't just passive listeners. They're witnesses, interpreters, and participants in the creative process. Bieber's choice to reveal this unpolished side of himself invites viewers into his world, encouraging them to connect on a deeper level. It's intimate, compelling, and keeps fans coming back, replaying moments and analyzing every word. And the timing matters too. Coming off surprise releases like Swag, this approach keeps his content fresh and unpredictable. Fans don't know what to expect, which heightens engagement. One minute he's mumbling a line about heartbreak, the next he's wrestling with self-reflection. The unpredictability itself becomes a draw, creating tension and curiosity that keeps viewers glued to the screen. But these live streams aren't just about connection, they're also a glimpse into the evolution of Justin Bieber as an artist. Over the years, Justin Bieber has transformed from teen pop sensation into a more introspective, mature artist. His early hits were catchy, upbeat, and carefully produced, often leaving little room for personal vulnerability. But in recent years, especially with surprise projects like Swag, we've seen a significant shift. His music now explores raw emotions, mental health, relationships, and personal struggles in ways that feel surprisingly relatable. The live stream is a perfect example of this evolution. Rather than performing a polished song, Justin allowed his thoughts to guide the music, creating a stream of consciousness that revealed his inner world. Lines like, "All this confusion, all this pain, all this heartbreak is never going to waste," signal a deeper self-awareness and willingness to confront difficult emotions head-on. Fans aren't just listening, they're witnessing an artist laying himself bare. This shift also reflects a broader change in his persona. Gone is the untouchable pop star image. In its place is someone who can be vulnerable, imperfect, and deeply human. Whether he's questioning his own choices, expressing jealousy, or wrestling with love and identity, Justin's live stream shows a man who's unafraid to reveal the complexities of his life. And it's not just about his personal growth. This approach changes the way fans experience his music. Every improvised line becomes a conversation, every pause and hesitation a story. Viewers are drawn in not just by melody, but by the raw honesty that feels almost confessional. But despite the emotional depth, many questions remain unanswered. That's where the next section comes in: the fan interpretations and the impact of moments like this. Even after watching the full 20-minute live stream, fans are left with more questions than answers. Who was Justin really singing about? Was it his past relationship with Selena Gomez, the dynamics of his marriage with Hailey, or even a reflection on himself? The ambiguity is intentional, and it's what keeps viewers coming back, dissecting every line for hidden meaning. Social media lit up almost instantly. Clips were shared, comments exploded with theories, and fans analyzed every nuance. Some argued that certain lines hinted at heartbreak from an old love, while others suggested he was exploring personal struggles with fame and identity. Every phrase became a puzzle, sparking debate and engagement that extended far beyond the live stream itself. This kind of interaction is gold for YouTube retention. People pause, replay, and discuss, which keeps them engaged longer and encourages sharing. Fans aren't just consuming content, they're participating in the narrative, trying to decode the emotions behind the lyrics. Lines like, "Could you take a hold of me?" or "Why don't I leave? Why do I stay?" become hooks that don't just pull viewers in. They make them think, speculate, and return to the video multiple times. It's also a reminder of why this approach works so well for artists today. In a landscape dominated by polished productions, raw, unfiltered moments stand out. Justin isn't performing for perfection, he's performing for connection. And the result is a live stream that feels like a personal confession, drawing fans closer and keeping them invested in every word. But after all the speculation and analysis, what's the takeaway? How does this all tie together in the bigger picture of Justin Bieber's artistry and emotional journey? That brings us to the conclusion. By the end of this live stream, it's clear that Justin Bieber wasn't just creating music, he was revealing pieces of himself. For nearly 20 minutes, he let his heart guide every line, sharing emotions that range from heartbreak and jealousy to self-reflection and longing. Fans got a rare glimpse of a side of him that's rarely seen: vulnerable, confused, and deeply human. These improvised lyrics blur the line between art and confession. Some lines hint at past relationships, others at personal struggles, and a few feel almost spiritual or philosophical. The beauty of it is that there's no single answer. Each listener interprets the words differently, finding their own meaning and connection in the performance. What makes this moment so powerful isn't just the music itself. It's the honesty, the rawness, and the courage it takes for a superstar to share unfiltered thoughts with the world. It's a reminder that even those who seem untouchable deal with doubt, love, and confusion just like everyone else. So, what do you think? Which line hit you the hardest, and why? Was it the questions about staying or leaving, the heartbreak, or the moments of self-reflection? Justin Bieber's live stream may leave us with more questions than answers, but it also gives us something far more valuable: a window into the real person behind the fame. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. There's still so much to unpack from his streams, and you never know what secrets he might reveal next.